Does the thought of getting on video make you cringe, even though you know that getting on video more would attract more clients? If so, you're definitely not alone. I work with so many coaches, service providers, and course creators who struggle to show up on video because they don't feel confident enough. So today, I'm giving you 5 easy, low-pressure video ideas to help you get started. These ideas will be easy to implement even if you've never hit record before. And the best part is these aren't salesy or scripted. They're designed to help you show up as you. So let's dive in. The first video is super simple. It's your 2-minute intro video. This is where you introduce yourself, you share what you do, why you do it, and who you help. This intro video is a really good way for you to start feeling comfortable on camera, and also a really good way for you to start sharing your story with your audience. You can also record this and make this your YouTube channel trailer so that when new people show up to your YouTube channel, they already understand who you are and how you can help them. Now, a big pro tip here when creating this 2-minute intro video is to not sound too fancy. Don't get too caught up in making it overly complicated. Just pretend that you were sitting down to have coffee with one of your friends and you were explaining to them what you do in your business and who you help. Let that passion that you naturally have come through instead of being worried about the format or anything at this point. Here's a super simple formula that you can use. Hey, I'm your name and I help who your ideal client is, who are struggling with, and then insert the specific pains and problems that your ideal clients are dealing with through, and then you can put in your method if you have one, which helps them to whatever the result that you get for your clients, okay? So the result that you want them to achieve. That's it. Super short and super authentic. This does not have to be anything crazy. You can obviously expand on this if you want, but it is meant to just get you started and get you feeling comfortable in front of the camera and again, sharing your story. The second video idea is a myth-busting video. Now think to yourself, what's something that your audience believes to be true that's holding them back? Something that is a myth that you're going to debunk in this video. Maybe it's that they think they need a huge audience to actually have a successful business. Or maybe they think that they need to post every single day to get clients. Like, what is it that they think they need to do to get this X result that you provide? Then I want you to take that myth and I want you to break it down. So here's a really easy way to open up this video. You could say something along the lines of, you've probably heard, insert common myth, but here's why that's not true. And in today's video, I'm gonna show you what you should do instead. Okay, super simple. Insert your myth into that beginning hook, and then the rest should flow pretty naturally for you. This video positions you as a trusted expert. And there may be multiple myths that your ideal audience is struggling with, so you can create a different video for each one of these myths, and they work really well as Instagram Reels, as TikToks, as YouTube Shorts, and you can even expand on them depending on the myth and create long form videos from them as well. All right, the third video idea is super easy, and it's a 3 mistakes video. Now, it doesn't have to be 3. I'm just picking a number out of thin air. It could be 2, it could be 5, it could be 10, right? But this is just a mistakes video. In your industry, you probably see the same mistakes happening over and over again. And they're probably pretty frustrating to see, right? So think about what are the mistakes that your ideal clients are making on a regular basis and create video content about them. This is your chance to call out the mistakes, to explain why the mistakes are so common, and to share how they can actually avoid them, aka your products and services. Now, here's a way that you can open up a video like this. You could say something along the lines of, if you're a insert your ideal client, here are 3 mistakes you're probably making and how to fix them. And then go through the different mistakes. This type of video not only educates, but it positions you as someone who's been there, seen it, and overcome those mistakes already, and is in the perfect position to show them how to avoid them. The next video idea is a crowd favorite, and it's a behind the scenes look. People love to see how you work, especially if they're considering hiring you. They want to see what your processes are, what your products look like when you're making them, what your personality is, what you do outside of work. People are really curious, and to show them a behind the scenes just again strengthens your authority and that trust that you have with your audience. Now, this could be a peek at your content creation process, how you onboard new clients, how you prepare for coaching calls. Think about all of the different processes that you have within your business and think about how you can actually bring your audience along for the ride to show them what that might look like. Now, here's an easy way to get started with this video idea. You could open the video up with the hook of, here's a quick look at how I, and then insert your process. So here's a quick look at how I prepare for coaching calls. Here's a quick look at how I create my monthly content calendar. Here's a quick look at how I prep for my coaching calls. You get the idea, right? We don't want to worry too much about perfection here. We really want to show the authenticity of ourselves. So if we stumble over our words or the lighting's not perfect, that doesn't matter. We're really just thinking about this as like a reality show, bringing them along with us on our day-to-day lives. Okay, finally, the fifth video idea is probably the fastest and the easiest one for you to create because it's the first place that I recommend people start when it comes to creating video content, and that is your frequently asked questions. Now, when it comes to frequently asked questions, I don't want you to combine too many questions in one video. Instead, think about one frequently asked question and the answer being one video, and that way you're gonna have so many video ideas to start with. Now, if you're a service provider, a coach, or a course creator, you've probably been asked the same questions millions of times. So I want you to just take 3 to 5 minutes, maybe set a timer on your phone and take out a sheet of paper and just brainstorm all of those frequently asked questions that you get asked all the time. Now, instead of having to answer each one of these individually every single time or sending it back in a DM, you can actually create a video once and then send it to people over and over again when they ask that question. This becomes a really powerful tool, not only for sales and trust, but also for time because you're not repeating yourself over and over again. And if you have a team, this also frees up their time from having to answer the same questions over and over again. So here's a way that you could open this kind of video. You could say something like, one of the most frequently asked questions I get is, and then insert the question. So today I'm going to be breaking it down in under 60 seconds. Okay, so that kind of opener would be great for a short form reel or TikTok or YouTube short. And if you wanted to expand on it for a longer form educational video for YouTube, for instance, you could just remove that and say, I'm gonna break it down in 5 minutes, or I'm gonna break it down in 10 minutes, or however long it's going to take you to explain or answer that question. Not only do these videos show you as the expert, but they're also search friendly, which we love here on YouTube. This means that when your ideal clients are actually searching for the answers to these questions online, you can create video content that actually pops up in search results when they're searching. Okay, so there you have it. Those are 5 really simple video ideas that you can get started with today. The key here is to keep it simple, don't overthink it, and focus on helping your ideal client instead of perfection. And if you want to learn more about showing up on camera with confidence, make sure to check out my Camera Confidence Masterclass. Now, which one of these videos are you going to try out first? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and make sure to share this video on social media so more people can benefit from the content. We'll see you next week.